Hello everyone and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 and France. We are currently exactly where we left off in the last episode, so no messing up with my microphone this time, I hope. So things are looking at the moment fairly okay, except for the fact that we have like 1 million loans coming due. Yeah. I see that there's like some nations where we could theoretically claim their throne, like Milan. I don't know how this works. Maybe it's just when they kind of have a like when their leader dies. As you can see, the first loans are coming due, and I might have to take up loans to pay those loans, which is not a good situation. But I might be able to repay some of them. I would also look into building anything that will allow me to make more money right now. So I mean, it kind of costs money to do this, but at the same time, in the end, I guess I will make money. So let's at least do the. What did I just do? That was like that made no sense. Buildings. I wanted to build a car. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Okay. All right. Still hoping no one attacks us right now because we really can't take it. I'm also slowly rebuilding our military. Let's make sure we have at least enough to pay back one loan. Let's also annex this if I can. And I will, I guess, just keep rebuilding and hope that no one attacks us. And also maybe integrate this. This is a vassal, right? Declare war? Why can I don't know why I could even declare war on a vassal. That makes no sense to me. But I will improve our relations and then annex Bern. And then I think we'll just do a time jump now because I don't think there's anything to be done. Anything exciting anyway. Alright, so we are back. Our loan situation is looking better. We are down to 4 loans. No one attacked us. We grabbed, or we annexed Bern. We also vassalized Liege. Over here, we're still allied with some of the big powers. You can see it here. So Poland and Hungary on this side, and still Brittany, Milan, and Venice. I cancelled the alliance with Provence because they're kind of too small to make much of a difference anyway. But what happened now is that we have formed a personal union with Naples. Which is weird because I have nothing. I had like nothing to do with Naples so far. I know that Aragon was in a war with Provence, which somehow I can't believe they won that. And they have no legal hire, but I don't think we had like a... We had any... We had any royal marriage or anything like that. And I don't know what, like... So what does that, like, if I go here, can I can't build anything. I'm not even sure what this means. So, I mean, we have one king. So, this unit will continue while I have positive prestige. Looks like I get no money from this. Or maybe I have to wait a month or something. I'm kind of flabbergasted by this. I also don't really know what this personal union business is about. They're not on this list, that's for sure. Oh no, they are. Huh, well. I guess we'll see how this plays out. I can't build anything in there. I suppose I should be nice to them. Currently improving relations with Brittany and Hungary. So my plan right now is to maybe grab back what's left of, well, to grab back all the English provinces that are still on my coast. Yeah. And maybe go to war with Provence to take these provinces and maybe vassalize Brittany. We're still quite far away. But yeah, that's at least a rough outline of what I could do. And of course, keep repaying those loans. But yeah, I don't see, I find it hard to figure out what the benefit of this is, because I don't get their money. I had like +9 before. Let's reduce this by a little bit. I don't really know what inflation does by... Oh, whoops. Influenza. Oh, crap. Goods produced. Okay, so... Languedoc gets bad things, or... Everyone gets bad things. So then I guess we'll give Languedoc back things. I can't control their units. I guess what I will do is I'll... Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so one problem I still have is this, that that I have too many diplomatic relations. So what I could maybe do is I could cancel them with some of the weaker countries here. So we can look at our ledger and figure out our overall score, maybe. Which is calculated how? I'm not sure. Score comparison. So if you see here, Austria is doing too well. I'm here. Provence is actually not doing so badly. I don't know why. So let's look down here. Here's Venice. Or where's Milan? Milan is... Milan Milan has 30. So they're not doing so bad. Venice is down with 17. Military rating. Yeah, maybe military is what I really care about, actually. So you can see here that Austria has like way too much. I'm actually, I'm not nowhere near my force limit, but I'm doing not too badly. Venice up here. Milan also somewhere here. So I'm thinking of maybe canceling my alliance with Milan. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I don't have a diplomat to do it with, so I'll recall this one. Oh, by the way, we also, I don't know if we lost the papacy. So I'll get this one back, go to Milan, and well, as first, don't honor our marriage and dissolve this alliance. Yep. And now we're down to one too many. So our alliances are with Hungary, Poland, Brittany, and Venice. Yeah. I guess one too many isn't so bad. So now we'll send our diplomat over here to improve this relation. And we're good for now. Yeah. That's this. Use some of everything. Expiring. We have a castle spell against Milan, but really we don't want that anyway. Almost down to 0 loans after I don't know how many years, but lots of years. Lorraine. Alright, so let's let some time tick by again. I don't think there's anything big to do, we're still kind of consolidating. And maybe by the time I return, I'll figure out what the deal is with this personal union business. Alright, so we are back probably just for a little bit. I have enough to get another idea group. Kind of wondering, the thing is I'm not currently getting a lot of the diplomatic power. So I'm wondering, I'm interested in the exploration ones to kind of get the colonies going. But I feel like it's 1475. I don't know how much of that is going to happen anytime soon. So maybe economic ideas would be good because I have to build a lot of stuff and I need the money still. To build a new army, to build the buildings that I haven't built. Like there's a lot of new options that I can't build. But then there's also like military ideas, because I want to fight some wars soon. And this would probably be a good idea. In that, well, if you're going to fight wars, one thing, well, it's obviously military ideas give you some advantage. Plus, I have a lot of military power that I'm not really using for much else. Okay, so I think I'll keep exploration for the next round, and I'll either go for economic or quality. Let me think about this. So the thing is, if I get this, then I have to spend my administrative power to get the ideas, which then means it will be a while until I get the next one. Until I get so obviously, well, not obviously, but the next idea group will come available when this is at 10, which will be a while. But it'll come faster if I don't spend all my administrative power to get the ideas here. So I think I might go with this for now, and try to make up the lack of money by grabbing some more provinces. But maybe we can let's. I think quality is the way to go here. Yeah. Okay. So I got this. I can immediately buy the first idea. And maybe pay back another loan, and then I think go back to almost done. So I'll go back to letting time pass. And we're back with our leader dying. So we got a new leader who is fairly alright. Our next successor is not so great, I have to say. I mean, okay, he's good at fighting, but not much else. And we got some pretenders rising up, who are currently fighting this army here. And we should be able to fix this up fairly soon. And then I will also make my... oh well, once my hire gets a little bit older, I will make him a leader, because the leader we currently have, I mean, his stats just aren't that good, so maybe I can get him killed. And I guess we're back to waiting for stuff to happen. Alright, and we are back. So currently, Brittany declared war on Provence, which might be a good time for me to do the same. They're allied with no one really interesting, Lorraine and Genoa, which should be doable, even with my somewhat limited strength. I can have a quick look at the ledger, especially because Brittany is in this fight as well. So let's see what the total for... what is it? I'm looking at Provence. Maybe better this way. PPP. Provence. So they have 8,000 standing army and 17,000 in reserve. I have far more than that. So I would declare war and try to take... So Brittany is going for Anjou. I would go for Maine. And Poland wants to join me, that's also fine. And maybe this will be a good end for this episode. So let's have these go right here. These maybe can jump in here. Savoy. Who's Savoy fighting? This is Milan, Savoy is here, so they're fighting against Provence. They're helping Brittany, which I would actually decline, because I want to be the... Okay, so this is causing me attrition, but oh well. Alright, we got my Cardinal. Also good. Let's start working on one more. Maybe reclaim the Papal Controller thing. Oh, so they love us. That's great. Here we are sieging Provence. And there is 19. So we have Savoy, France, and Naples. We are all in here, and we should be able to take this. Or, I don't know how the fight will work, because we're not actually allied. So we'll see how this works. Okay, so they left. Maybe it's time for me also to leave, if I can. Let's do this, and come down with our bigger regiment. Okay, so that worked. Maybe reduce time, and try to see if we can get into this fight with both our armies, and this might be an easy-ish win if we can get there in time, but they're already losing as it is, so so we joined this fight. Now we get the war score. Go over here, just probably where they're going. We continue the siege. And this was a very decisive victory. I can also get this, which I don't really care about. What comes after that? It is annexation cost. Oh, by the way, we annexed Liege. I don't care about that. Maybe I can boost this. Let's see, maybe it's not a bad idea, because I have a lot of administrative power. But I could also wait for this to come true. Which, so now this is plus 110, so it's not that far away. So let's do this. And maybe speed it up a little bit again. I think, do they have any vassals? Allied. Been warned by England, and I don't think they have any vassals today. I thought that maybe this Lorraine was a vassal. So they are in the war with us, so I guess they are. I'm wondering if maybe it makes more sense to also send some over here. Is my hair full enough? I don't know who my old. Okay. Alright, we can recall the one that's was improving relations with Naples. Maybe send him to Poland. Because they're a useful ally to have. But yeah, things are looking fairly alright. I would also continue to build my temples for the future, which will be hopefully be long and glorious. Because it is only 1481, for what it's worth. Oh, at some point they also captured Avignon. That's interesting. I can invest in new technology. I will do that. So Provence is occupied by Savoy. That's sort of annoying. How much do I need for Anjou? 19. This is a war score I cannot get. Oh well, we'll see how this war turns out. We're up to 13. Siege of Borough, okay. So this is Brittany got this one. I don't know who gets precedence here. So this is occupied by me? Okay, that's weird, because, I mean, I don't think I sieged that one. But alright, I'll take it. What's this? This is 10 years of bad things happening. Alright, get another loan. And fighting against tree regiments here. Might as well run over to help. Yep. And this should be the last of provinces. And then we'll see what we can get out of this war. Okay, so Brittany took Maine and Anjou. We are still at war, so the question now becomes, what can we take that's left? This is still out of reach. Okay. Bar. So they can release nations, and I could do full annexation actually, which will overextend me quite a bit. Or I can take these two, which is not so bad. Oh well, let's first win the war and then figure out what to do with the spoils. Okay. Getting some more military improvements. Alright. And now we're fighting Castile. Can I get out of this war to kind of... So, can't get all of them, can get those two. That is fine by me. But I can't enforce this peace because I'm lacking in diplomatic power. 1000, so that's not too far away. There we go. Okay, so that gets us out of one war. Has anyone joined us? That's what I would like to know. So I guess, is Hungary also in this war? Yes, Hungary is. So is Poland. They're a little bit far away. So Lithuania also joined us, and we have Naples, so this doesn't look so bad. Okay, so let's... This... Oh crap, what the fuck? Austria... Oh crap. Stop this. Okay. Okay, so we have Austria and Castile versus us, Lithuania, Poland, Hungary, and Naples. That's who is going to be in this war. And but with the end of this war, I think this is a good time to end the episode. And if you want to see how this World War of 1483 turns out, you'll have to turn into the next one. So, thanks for watching.